Hey everybody, thanks for coming back and checking it out. This is going to be my review for the E3 2015 Microsoft conference. And man, in my opinion, Microsoft won E3 this year. They came in with flying colors. Just a brief synopsis of what I'm going to cover. We had a new game come out called uh, Recore. Yeah, new game called Recore. We got an announcement of a Gears of War remaster on the first one, Gears of War 4, Halo 5, Guardians, Forza Motorsport 6. Um, what was it? Rise of the Tomb Raider, Fable Legends. So yeah. All right. Well, first off, the game that I was excited about, which is Rise of the Tomb Raider. They showed a gameplay demo of Rise of the Tomb Raider, and it looks phenomenal. She's definitely different than the first game. She's now out for blood for the tombs. You know, she wants to gut the tombs. She wants to go out and find all of the secrets that the world has to hide. And she's not afraid. She's fearless in this one. In the last game, she was afraid of losing her life. She was afraid. No, what's pushing her in this game is her drive to become a legend. That's her whole goal. And I mean, the visuals, as usual, are stunning. I mean, it was incredible. They showed a video gameplay of her climbing up the side of an ice mountain, and just everything goes wrong. You know, just everything went wrong. Um, it was impressive. I'm definitely excited to see it. They were talking about the combat is way more decisive now. The areas that you're going to be going to are like semi-open world, kind of like how the first game was, except these ones are massively, sandbox open world, which was impressive. I was glad to hear that. The narrative looks top notch, like usual. Um, I think Rise of the Tomb Raider is going to be a really great game, and I'm excited to play it. Definitely going to pre-order it. Looks fantastic. All right, Halo 5 Guardians. I am still like I don't know what to believe about what the game's storyline is. I mean, how they introduced it onto the stage was they showed Master Chief and they said hero or traitor. Master Chief? A traitor? And then it showed Agent Locke and it said uh, friend or enemy. I, I don't know. I mean, maybe this is going to be one of those games where it's like the line of good and evil are blurred, and you got to figure out where the gray line intertwines with the intersecting apex. I don't know, but let me just say the gameplay looks as good as the what do you call it? The beta was. It was really good, except they announced a new multiplayer match, which is pretty cool. It's called Warzone, and I think it's going to be awesome, and I will be playing that on my Halo. Um, Halo Warzone is going to be these massive, multiplayer maps, and it's the normal, 8 versus 8 players. But then get this, Covenant ships will drop in AI. So we're going kind of Titanfall on this. AI are wandering around and fighting you and your enemies while you're fighting your enemies, and your enemies are fighting you, and you have objectives and things to take out that aren't actual players. I think that's pretty cool. It gives those people who maybe not be as good as at Halo they get that feeling of, hey, I'm actually doing something. I'm getting kills. Uh, maybe they're not player kills, but hey, I think it's cool. And I will be playing it. It looks a lot of fun. Looks very hectic. The campaign still confuses me. I don't know what's going on. It looks like the Forerunner are working together with Master Chief. I mean, we didn't see Master Chief at all in the press conference, not once. And I just think it's weird when it's a game called Halo and Master Chief is nowhere to be found. I mean, it's not Halo Reach, it's Halo. It's supposed to be him, but he's nowhere to be found. I really hope that they're not making him a traitor, and I really hope we don't see him die in this, and then they replace him with Agent Locke, because that will make me upset. Um, let's see. Fable Legends. Not much that I can tell you about it. It looks about the same as the other Fable, except it's 4-player co-op. Massive. It has online co-op. Just the normal magic and, fighting classes and stuff. I'm not a big fan of Fable Legends, but I'm not going to bash it or anything. It does look good. It looks great for someone who's into that, but for me, I'm not. Um, now, the game Recore looks interesting, and let me tell you, I got kind of excited when I saw that the people from Metroid Prime trilogy, they're making the game, which is awesome. I mean, they're good at storytelling, and they're good at good games. It looks fantastic. It's about this. It's about this girl, this lady who has this mechanical dog kind of thing, and they wander around the wasteland together, and they fight different robots and stuff, and it looks, it looks really cool. Like, I wish I could show you what it looks like, but I mean, look it up. Recore. Recore. It is impressive. I know it was just a CG trailer and whatnot, but I don't think the gameplay is going to be that far off, because Xbox, when they make IPs, they make them right. Forza Motorsport 6, same thing that we've seen from all the Forza Motorsports. For me, even though I'm a huge racing fan, I'm not that excited about this. I mean, I can't stand being stuck on a track anymore. Ever since I've gotten a taste of Horizon, I've become a Horizon fan. I'm just waiting to hear more about Horizon 3. Anything about it. I'll wait. I may play Forza Motorsport 6, but they said there's 450 cars, day and night cycles, rain and snow and sleet on the tracks and stuff. And I mean, that's cool and stuff, but at the same time, it's the same thing we've seen on Forza Motorsport before. What am I missing? I know I'm forgetting something. Oh yeah. Big announcement that Xbox One made. Xbox One is going to be backwards compatible this Christmas. And if you're a preview member, you can actually do some of the backwards compatible games now. Granted, they're not any of the games that you're like, oh my god, I've been wanting to play it so long, But you get 20 games right now. But come Christmas, there's going to be over 100, and then they're just going to keep adding to them until the library is full. I'm really excited about that, because I can play my 360 games on my Xbox One, and I can do Twitch streams of those 360 games on my Xbox One, and I can do video clips from those games on my Xbox One. That is really cool, and I'm going to be filling my 3 terabyte hard drive with a lot of Xbox 360 games. Oh man, I will be doing Twitch streams for Skate 1, 2, and 3 like there's no tomorrow. And then they showed off the HoloLens. Wow. I honestly never thought that I would be alive for a moment like that to see holograms actually shown in person. It was really impressive. The guy put on these glasses, they're called the HoloLens, and he put them on, and they projected holograms onto this table. And I mean, it was a full, they were playing Minecraft, and it was a full like Minecraft setup. It was a whole world, and he could move it with his hand and just spin it around and get in deep and look at it. It was incredible. I've honestly never seen anything like that, and what that can open up avenues to other games is going to be quite impressive. Um, what else? They announced a bunch of indie games. One indie game though that I was pretty interested in because it's like a really neat concept. They made a game look like a 1930s uh, cartoon. Like those old Steamboat Willie cartoons. They made it look like that. It's called Cuphead. Don't mess. What was it? Don't mess with the devil or something like that. And it seems like these two characters who look like, I guess, cups with, you know, with legs and arms, and they are doing, they're like, they lost a bet with the devil so in order to keep their souls, they have to go and ferry other people's misdeeds back to hell. So, you know, to take that and then they showed it's a side scroller, and it looks kind of like a mashup of Steamboat Willie meets Contra, kind of. It's really neat looking. I guarantee you, go check out the trailer. It's pretty cool. Um, let's see. I think that's about it. Oh yeah, they announced a new controller that's coming, and good lord, was the price on it ridiculous. I mean, it does have a lot of features. It's called the Xbox One Elite Gamer controller. This controller has so many options, interchangeable joysticks. It has like triple triggers on the back. You can actually flip this button and turn your trigger into hairpin triggers, which is awesome. Where you can, that can really help you in shooting. Um, you know, uh, Everything is just like remapped and everything is perfect. You can remap every button on there for your specific liking, which is really neat. But man, the price range is $150 for a controller. I bet you'll think twice if you buy that and smack it on the table. I bet you won't. You'd be like, I love you. uh, and what else we have? Gears of War remastered. Uh, Impressive. That's all I can say. Impressive. I when I heard about it, I was just like, oh, okay, it's Gears of War 1 remastered. Okay, but they're just gonna fix the textures or whatnot. Now, I saw the actual gameplay for it. It looks fantastic, and the multiplayer is brought back. It looks very. It just looks really cool. I mean, it looked very well done. Um, and I'm not a Gears of War fan. I didn't used to be. I think I'm gonna try it. I think I'm gonna get back into it. Um, and then they showed off Gears 4, and it looks like a new character. People are speculating that it is Marcus's son, someone, or Marcus as younger self. Either way, they're taking a more grounded approach to isolation of the character. It's not going to be like a big group of people that you're fighting with. It seems like it's a lone wolf kind of game, which is cool. Didn't see any locusts. All I saw was these dog animal type creatures that had like these tendrils that came out of their mouth when they screeched. I mean, they were cool. They were definitely cool. And the chainsaw gun is back. The Lancer. So it was very cool. I think that what they showed of it was just enough to wet your whistle and to really get you involved with the game. Um, I think that wraps it up for my review here. I mean, if you want to see any of my other reviews, I'm going to be making a couple more. So stay tuned. I want to get all of the press conferences covered, except Nintendo, because I didn't really watch Nintendo. Um, anyway, If you like this, hit that subscribe button. Um, but I'm out. So long live E3, long live the gamers. Peace.